Hello, hello. Did I just kick everybody off the meeting on accident?
We're back on now.
Okay.
Hey,
I,
JB.
I went to go just press start meeting and it said end other meeting. And I'm like, I didn't know what's going on. I pressed the wrong button and screwed everything up.
No problem.
How is everybody
We
doing
are
on this
here.
incredible morning?
Unbelievably well. Thank you. And you?
Super great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like those fancy new wine glasses.
Is that what it is? It's San Pellegrino. It looks summery, doesn't it?
It does.
And she goes, okay, 7 gigabytes for $45.
Hey guys, as y'all are jumping on, mute your phone.
I'm like, no, how about 12 gigabytes for $20? Ha ha.
All right. I guess I'm going to have to mute people out because they don't know how to mute as they jump on. What? My wife is saying that that's mean to say. That's just whatever it is. If people are jumping on a Zoom, you mute your phone. That's all. My wife's like, you sound like a jerk.
That's why you men need us women in your lives.
Yeah.
Keeping you real.
Jerk, I'm just saying, mute your phone as you come onto the Zoom, especially if you're having a conversation in the background. Greg's much meaner than I am about that. So, all right, guys, we're going to give it another minute or so as everybody's jumping on board. So the purpose of this call today is, one, we're closing out the month, and as I was planning on starting these calls where we'll be running these calls in every single group, just with the speed that we've been growing and all the things and all the people that have been breaking ranks left and right. We've been, I guess just overwhelmed with everything that was happening and was not focused in on these calls. But this is basically what we call a rally call or closing the month call. And it's a place where everybody can plug into and realize that, no matter what you're doing in the team, whether you're bringing on a customer here or there, whether you're bringing on a promoter, that you do matter and that you are contributing to the whole team. And everything that we do in our company, in our business, is about helping other people move forward. And we build from story to story to story. We're building from the Strive for 5 stories, which are so important for every single one of us to build out our 5 teams. And then why do we want to do that under those people? Because, guys, when you understand the comp plan, you get paid for personal production and the 20% on your 3s, 4s, and 5s, and their best too, right? So we want to make sure that we're helping everyone go build out their 5 teams. So with that being said, what I want to share with you all is, as we're closing out the month, a lot of times people might look at, well, I might not hit a rank this month, so I'll just start next month. But everything that you do now, everything that you do closing out the month will create the momentum that will roll into the next month. So if you want to hit a rank prior to the happiness extension, you're going to want to make sure that you're doing everything you can to close out this month. The other thing that we have the ability to do right now is we have people on this team, Carol being one of them, that is very, very close to hitting the next rank, right? And it's so important for us to be able to be a part of those stories. It's so important to know that we contributed in those stories. And what this allows you to do is to help generate those stories by going out there and producing. And this is how I want you to look at it. So many times, people are like, well, it really doesn't matter. Well, it really does matter what you do closing out the month and everything that you do, because you going Strive for 5 is going to help that other person. Maybe they might just be, a couple hundred, it could be a couple $1,000s away from hitting the next rank. So everything that you do makes a difference for that. So guys, like for instance, Carol's right there close to Black Diamond. I know that Andrea's in striking distance of Black Diamond. Guys, you get to say like what I did, closing out the month helped break a black diamond. And this is the other thing that I want to share in this. Like, I want you to close out the month the way that you would want your team to close out the month when it's your turn and you're right there close to the verge of hitting that rank and coming together as a team to making this thing happen. Because again, guys, when you see people being recognized for different ranks, that's not a celebration for that person per se. That's a team celebration. It's a team event. Like, Carol can't get to Black Diamond by herself. Andrea can't get to Black Diamond by herself. It takes everyone going out there and hitting their Strive for 5 or getting their customers or hitting the bronze, the silver, the gold, the platinum to basically help break the larger ranks. So I want to be very clear, like, as you're closing out this month, you have the ability to help, one, break a story, but even more importantly, as you're breaking these stories, what'll happen is people will hit their ranks while they're trying to go out there and break the bigger story. And sometimes people will do more to help someone else do something than they'll do for themselves. It's the craziest thing, because whatever program we've been programmed growing up, you know, a lot of times we sometimes won't work as hard for ourselves as we will to help other people. So it doesn't really matter how you need to look at it for you to go out there and say, all right, I'm going to make this thing happen. Whether you need to look at it like, hey, I'm helping Andrea, I'm helping Carol, I'm helping whoever your team support leaders are, or whether it be helping yourself, we don't care how you look at it. Just let's close out the month in the big, big way. And guys, we hope to be having a call like this for you next month, talking about you being right there close to the next rank and how your team can push to the very end. And guys, the month is not over until the bell rings. So we have till midnight Central Time to make this thing happen. So let's close out these next few days in a big, big way. I know the people that are living in the States, today we're celebrating Memorial Day, which means people are going to be together with other people. Great time to sample people. Great time to share with other people what you're doing with your coffee business. So with that being said, guys, that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that we're closing out this month in a big, big way. Let's rally to create these stories. Let's have a big win for a team so where we can celebrate this victory together, because we are extremely close. We're in striking distance for Carol, and I know that Andrea is not too far off as well. So we can make these stories happen. So with that being said, I'll open it up if anybody else wants to throw anything out there. If you need help closing anyone, we can put ourselves out there to say, hey, we're there for you to jump on a call with people or anything else. Anything you want to share, Carol, or anyone else?
Yeah. Hi. Thanks so much, Chris. And I think that that's really well said. We've got a lot of little stories going on. You know, we've had a lot of successes. Joanne McGinnis just hit her silver yesterday. Joanne's just rocking her business. Joanne Roy is getting close to platinum as well. And so that team is just a phenomenal team in Alberta, Canada. And then we have Andrea's team too, which is just doing some great things. Veronica's team's doing some really great things. I don't want to miss anybody because we have so many new promoters and with new promoters in their business. So, you know, Chris, to your point, the little things do matter. Helping people hit their Strive for 5, because everything that we do creates results for people. If we're doing those, you know, income producing activities, getting us on 3-way calls, getting, you know, somebody on the phone or on a Zoom or trying product, watching the video, whatever it happens to be, nothing is too little. You're absolutely right, Chris, because, you know, it will make a difference in people's checks as well. And most of us came into this business as an additional income. Some working at full-time, some just squeezing it in part-time, and you guys are doing such an awesome job. So let's bring in this month in a really big way to set ourselves up well for June. The other cool thing about this month versus last month is we've got one more day. It's a 31-day month. So that gives everybody that extra day to really make sure that you can hit your ranks. So let's just go out there and do it, guys. Have some fun. Keep your posture up. What we have to share is super exciting. Thanks, Chris.
Awesome. Again, guys, this is your chance, every single person in this group, to contribute. This is your chance to make a difference. It's your chance to help break these stories. So let's go out and do it in a big way. I'm going to be posting this recording. I'll be sending it out to you, Carol, because I know we have about 10 to 15 people on the call, or somewhere around that. I think around 10. So you can send this out. I know that some people are at work right now and can't jump on in the middle of a Monday morning, but we want to make sure that everyone in the team hears this call, because what you do does matter, and how you close out this month in a big, big way does matter. So the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So let's give it 100%, and let's close out this month the way you'd want your team to close out the month. So everybody have a great day.